2 million. He did 30 minutes. He is dead. You know, Ghanaians are the only people who can be in trouble and not be aware that they are in trouble. So the president walks confidently to the demon in charge and says, what's my bill? And the demon says, 20 cents. And the president of US gets up in anger. No. How can it be 20? How can it be 20 cents? He was on the line for 30 minutes. I was there for only 5 minutes, and you charged me 1 million. And he was for 10 minutes, you charged him 2 million. And as coolly as he can, the demon in charge says, relax, my friend. Didn't you know that a call from hell to Ghana is a local call? Anytime I've shared this anywhere, there are people who have gotten angry with what I have said. Well, I share it so that we would all be motivated not to make it come true, not to make it a case. But right now, on the evidence of what is happening, it is very difficult to believe. It is very difficult not to believe that a call from hell to Ghana is not a local call. When I think of private radio, I was born and grew up, and Prof, forgive me for Sakura to say me I talk about the past. So I defer to, but I was born at a time when there was only one station. And then we all clamored for multiplicity of radio stations. And then it came. And the early days were interesting. I still remember one story. The radio was Radio Universe. The host was Alaji. He used to come on around 4 in the afternoon. That period coincided when Kufuor came to power. There were 2 issues at the early days of Kufuor's reign. The fact that Kufuor is traveling too much, and 2, that he was taking Ghana to EPIC. So this person calls Alaji on Radio Universe and says, Alaji, maybe I said country no be atibi etiasie. Alaji said, go ahead. Alaji, Masam ne said, Sahi Pikuk or mine or man penny or comono. The person business said, and for so ben a Ghana enya fisa hipikukronomo. See a young for so be and fee hipikukronomo dia, and I may maybe I said man to kind on Haya near Yentuaha. That was the beginning of private radio. Has the discourse changed? We can all judge. When you talk of a new media, the question that comes to everybody's mind is, haven't we had enough? Are there not enough of them? My answer is this. If there were enough media in Ghana doing what they need to do for Ghana, things would be different here. But unfortunately, we keep losing what defines us as a people. The first time I drove a car to South Central to visit my mother, after she had given me water to drink, she ushered me into her chamber and said,
they said make you record.
Kobna, car be a OC gate now. What's our name? I said, yes, mama. One was mom. So a drum car. The man. Only the Echina Anapa. Menyo be caught Namaka da a Jumanura asi. So, mama, why you them? I mean, this is my official car, it counts with my position. Also, when you're them, then, I remember, if you are your car, or them economic than I say. Today, those things do not happen. I visited my mother with my staff, not. But one of them looked older than me. I think he was a few years older than me, but he was my staff. And after my mother had served them extended hospitality to every one of them, when we were about to take our leave, my mother looks at this staff of mine, Osofo, and he says, Mira, mezi me be ire shawon sai. Oya hwe di ye mam. So oya obone ofom wo kra mpo a awofa wanwa to menyam na monko. No, ma, that is I say ye dynamic kasa. We come back to Accra. The guy messes up and I'm trying to rebuke and discipline the person. So I'm saying, why do refi? The point I'm making is that we've lost a lot in Ghana. And we need to reclaim these. And if the media will not help us do it, then we are lost. I'm happy that you are doing lifestyle, leisure, and business. I hope that in the as years that ZED would exist, and may ZED become transgenerational. And I use the concept of transgenerational a lot because the man who introduced the concept of transgenerational blessings is sitting right by you, Pastor Mr. Otado. He's made that sink into my mind that we should pursue transgenerational blessings. May ZED become transgenerational. But if ZED does not also result in a nation where there is discipline, where simple instructions can be obeyed, where children would remember those behind